Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Much love, much love. I appreciate y'all. Y'all put a smile on my face throughout the morning, starting the day off right. Love you so much. Thank you. Today's song is by Tasha Cobbs. For Your Glory. Listen, Tasha Cobbs is singing, watch this, of a profound desperation to connect with God and experience God's glory. I love it so much because she talks about the fact that when you connect with God, and please don't miss this, that's when you experience peace. That's when you experience joy. And that's when you experience love. I love this so much because, listen, here it is. All of us, if we're honest with ourselves, we know that to move through life disconnected from God, listen, where there is disconnection, there is dysfunction. So what I need, I'm with Tasha Cobbs. I'm trying to get close to, I'm trying to experience the presence, the power, and the glory of our great God because I need, here it is, Tasha Cobbs, I need to begin with that peace that passeth all understanding, that peace that keeps me together internally when everything around me is falling apart, that peace, watch this, that keeps my head up when life is trying to drag me down. God will give you a peace on the inside so you can overcome the pressure and stress on the outside, but also God gives you joy. I love that. I got to go back to Shirley Caesar, Ricky, because Shirley said, this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me, and the world can't take it away from me. Joy greater than happiness, because happiness is based on what's happening around you, but joy is on the inside. God, I need you. I'm trying to get with you because I need your peace, I need your joy, but also I need your love. I need that love that ain't fickle but is faithful. I need that love that is so amazing, that your love, while I was a sinner, Christ died for me. I need that love that refuses to give up on me. I'm so glad that I can experience connection with God. And when I connect with God and experience God's presence and glory, there is peace, there is joy, there is love. Y'all go ahead, have a great day, but make sure you connect with God, because as long as you're connecting with God, you're connecting and experiencing the glory of God. And if you add God's glory to your story, there's peace, joy, and there's love. God bless you.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I want to talk about that time for the front page. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by T-Mobile. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get the savings you want on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/choice55 and start saving today. Good morning, our SMS family. Here's what's happening in news. A 15-year-old was charged after allegedly making bomb threats against his Maryland high school back in May. According to the Montgomery County Police Department, the teen allegedly worked with a 12-year-old boy from Pennsylvania to call the threats to Bethesda Chevy Chase High School, prompting the school to go into lockdown. In a press release, police added that the caller demanded that a certain dollar amount be paid to prevent bombs from detonating at the school. In political news, General Larry Ellis, a four-star general who served under George W. Bush's administration, is endorsing Vice President Kamala Harris. In a letter exclusively obtained by ABC News, more than 200 Republican staffers who previously worked for either former President George W. Bush, Senator Mitt Romney, or the late Senator John McCain also endorsed Harris. The letter calls on moderate Republicans and conservative independents in key swing states who voted for President Biden in 2020 to vote for Harris in November. Lastly, at one Waffle House, patrons wait up to 6 months to get in. That is the wait list, y'all. But they're not necessarily waiting for breakfast. The establishment is located where? In Decatur, Georgia. Built at the site of the first ever Waffle House. It's not a true diner, but a Waffle House museum with a long wait list. The museum is a recreation of the original eatery, complete with vintage mugs, menus, and furnishings that transport visitors back to its opening in 1955. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What's up there, Maria, man? WNBA action went down once again last night. Dallas Wings beat the champs, the Las Vegas Aces, in a thriller. Aces superstar.
Yeah, that was good.
You was watching that big dog?
Yeah.
Asia Wilson dropped 42 points, but it wasn't enough. Dallas Wings, even though they're at the bottom of the charts, man, they came back and beat them doggone the Aces. The Aces, they really ain't playing as strong as they normally are. But we're going to find out as we go down this stretch. Now that LeBron James and son Bronny James are teammates, Bronny cannot call LeBron dad while they are on the court together.
Cannot call me dad in the workplace. At home, I can be dad. No, he got to call me like 2-3 or Bron.
Okay.
Or, you know,
I like that.
GOAT if he wants to. That's up to him. I mean, it's up to him.
I love it, dog. I love it. Say what you want to say, man. This is a beautiful story, and I can't wait to find out how it ends, man. Let's go. It's my quick sports report right there. Bring it to Tat. What you got coming up next?
Coming up next in the hot spot, Ludacris drank some potentially dangerous glacier water. I'm going to tell you what happened to him up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
29 minutes before the top of the hour. Bring it to Tat. Good morning.
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat. And this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Luda posted a video of himself scooping up glacier water in Alaska and drinking it on Instagram. Now, fans warned him about the potential hazards of consuming unfiltered water, including bacteria, parasites, and viruses. An article from Outside Magazine even stated that there is human fecal matter in glacial water. The U.S. National Park Service, NPS, also discourages drinking water from a natural source that hasn't been filtered or purified. But Luda did not care. He said that it was the best water he ever tasted in his life. Check this out.
Yo, for everybody asking me how that glacier water really tasted, when I tell you I'm a water snob, it was the best tasting water I've ever had in my life. And as I drank it, I felt like every cell in my human body was being hydrated and rejuvenated at the same damn time.
Wow. It make you want to taste the water?
Yeah, I would have drunk it because I don't know no fecal matter in the water all the way up in the icy mountains.
And it looks so clean and crisp. Like
he said, every cell in his body. God, dog.
Yeah,
but who went and used the bathroom up in the icy mountains?
Animals. Yeah, the fish.
Yeah, maybe the fish.
But bears. It's just like that. I don't know.
You said bears.
Yeah.
Bears.
But I will be in the mountains.
I don't know.
But I will say this: if you saw the video, he drank the water, but baby, he zoomed on out of that picture quick.
He did.
Yeah, it looked like he was about to throw up.
Did he scooped it in his hand?
No, he had a cup.
He had a glass.
He had like a canister thing kind of.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I would do it. I'm a nature person. All you have to do is take some of that water and boil it.
Yeah, but
no, he just scooped it out and poured it in his throat.
From the ice.
Yeah, animals be drinking that water.
I mean, he poured it straight down his throat. He didn't boil it. He just poured it straight down his throat.
Backwash from the animals
you know
drinking.
What? Oh my goodness! All right, you know.
But that's what you pour it at. You pour it down your throat.
All right. We gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. Oh Lord. Well, coming up next show, we got Rock T's HBCU. No, who we repping today? Rock T.
Man, I forgot, doggone it. we got the HBCU coming up next. You bet your bottom dollar. That's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, Mike.
Now you know.
Hey, no. Hey, no.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU.
What it is, man, Rock Teasy in the house for another HBCU. No, we gonna always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. Can we get on back down to Prairie View A&M? PV, you know, established in 1876, home of the Purple and Gold Panthers. Shout out to the Marching Storm Marching Band. And shout out to the Black Foxes. Okay, let's talk about one of y'all's former students, Arthur Bryant, a.k.a. the King of Ribs. You already know I'm already loving this one. Graduated from PV with a degree in agriculture, but he traveled to Kansas City to visit his brother who was working for a barbecue master, Henry Perry. Henry Perry offered Mr. Arthur Bryant a job at the barbecue establishment, and Mr. Arthur Bryant said, yes, I'll take it. After working several years for this barbecue operation, he took over the business. He made a few tweaks to the ingredients, added molasses to the secret vinegar-based original barbecue sauce recipe, and the rest is history. Arthur Bryant's barbecue sauce has been said by many as the best barbecue in the world. And he's another proud HBCU alum of Prairie View A&M. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want to share your HBCU story, or if you have someone you want us to spotlight, follow and DM us on Instagram at HBCU.
Rock, I'm going to have to try that. You ever had that, Rock?
Yeah, man. It tastes pretty good, dog.
Good morning, Ricky. So an Indiana man who conspired to poison his wife's Coca-Cola with various drugs, kill her, and marry her daughter has been sentenced after entering a guilty plea. Now, Alfred W. Ruff, who is 71 years old, pled guilty on Monday in Wayne County Court in Indiana to aggravated battery posing a risk of death. So these charges stem from several 2021 incidents where his wife was hospitalized and tested positive for several illegal drugs, including cocaine, y'all. So he admitted to police he was poisoning his wife in an attempt to kill her and marry her 31-year-old daughter. So basically what was happening was the daughter was supplying the, the father-in-law with the drugs, and he told investigators that he was having sex with his wife's daughter and her friend. So they would come over and put on the wife's negligee and put on a show. That's just what they said in the documents.
I'm confused.
Put on a show, yeah.
So it was the wife's husband or her father?
So it was
the girl's stepfather.
It was the girl's stepfather, basically. And so it was the daughter from a previous marriage.
Yeah.
Her daughter from a previous marriage.
Okay, and her husband was trying to kill her so he could marry his stepdaughter.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah.
What in the world is going on in the world?
Yeah, and he got sentenced to 4 years, only 4 years in prison, and 5 years of probation.
So the lady didn't die, though, right?
She did not die. She did not die. Yeah, had all them drugs in her system. And, the 31-year-old daughter was trying to get with her stepfather.
Why people
So is she still married to the dude?
No, I don't believe so.
He's
They
71.
probably haven't had a chance to go to court and get a divorce.
Yeah, I mean, she probably still married to him if he went to jail.
Yeah, I mean, she might still be hospitalized. I don't know. I imagine she was pretty old when all of this stuff was happening.
And how old was he?
71.
You wait till you 71 to start acting up.
It started when he was 69.
Man, if you don't sit your...
Right.
Get it in, boy.
But he probably loved the daughter more than he did the wife.
You supposed to be sitting on the porch.
Right. Chilling.
Drinking you some nice coffee.
Going to all-white parties. Going on the town, on a cruise.
Yeah.
Trying to do all this threesomes.
I'm hanging up.
Come on, man.
Oh, man. Hey, I appreciate that, Maria. Hey, listen, I got your wake-up call. Y'all get at me right now. 866-9-RICKY. 866-9-RICKY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Being honest, somebody sent me something on my phone and said that I hog-tied her. I don't know how to hog-tie people. What would I hog-tie?
What would I hog-tie?
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has the tea and the Kahlua today. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Jennifer Lopez, we know she's about to go through a turbulent divorce, y'all, with her husband. Well, now, honey, Miss Jennifer decides she want to talk out on other guys that did something allegedly to her back in the day. Now, they're saying that Jennifer Lopez and Woody Harrelson, y'all, they were in a movie together, and they said she did not find the way that he flirted with her to be particularly effective. Now, back in 1900 and 1995, y'all, Jennifer Lopez started Money Train, y'all, with Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes. Now, they said Miss Lopez had a boyfriend, honey, at the time, but she said that both, honey, of her co-stars flirted with her on set. She said Wesley Snipes, honey, took things way too far, getting angry with her when she turned him down. And Lopez said that she thought the way that Harrelson flirted with her was funny, but she also described it as very nasty. Isn't that something to find and talk after all these?
What's her name? Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Yeah, honey. Now, she going to sit there and tell us all this here 50 years later about this stuff, though. I'm like, okay, girl, now that you're going through a divorce, honey, so now you want to talk about these guys flirting with you or whatever. Now she might file a doggone lawsuit because you can find a lawsuit now.
Yeah, they don't expire no more.
They sure don't, honey. So I'm like, that's not cute, Miss Lopez, girl. If that happened, you should have said something at the doggone time. But now, honey, she decides she want to talk about it and bring these guys up and make them lose their family. Wesley already served, 20 years in the pen and just got out, honey, and trying to have his life. And now she talking about the man was flirting with her and allegedly sexual harassing. So we're going to follow that story and see if Ben Affleck take her back. Showing up for the third time, never. But anyway, it's a sad situation now. So speaking of sad situations, Rick, I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news, but Trick Daddy, he's claiming, Ricky, that black women are now trying to be like white women. And here's what he had to say.
Y'all trying to be like white women. The white women been trying to be like y'all for 150 years. Now y'all doing all the white women do. I don't get it.
I can't believe you have a problem with my baby hairs.
Them ain't no baby hairs. You's a grown woman.
My hairs is.
You're a grown woman. Them is not baby hairs. Baby hairs leave when you're 2.
He ain't lying.
Isn't that something?
Cannot be 61 with baby hair.
Yeah, but how can you say
Baby,
that?
leave when you're 2.
Yeah. But a lot of women still wear baby hair. Older women wear.
Yeah, they be going overboard sometimes. So
you got grandbabies and baby hair?
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But how could he say that, though? And I mean,
you said what?
You got grandbabies and baby hair. That don't go together.
Oh, my God. Well, Trick Daddy said it, though, so I don't know who's going to go up against him. But he said what he felt, and, if he said that's how he felt, that's how he felt. So, but it is interesting, though, when, older women do wear baby hair, though. Is that really baby hair that's just the hair just left?
Sometimes they cut it to actually make baby hairs, right?
Yeah,
they
really?
bring it down and they trim it to scoop it around.
Yeah.
But if you want to grow some baby hair, you have to order kaleidoscope. That'll grow them edges and grow that baby hair for sure. Right, Brad?
The miracle drops.
The miracle drops. Absolutely.
What?
Get your edges back and your baby hair.
Come
How
on
about
now,
that?
And get your beard together.
Okay.
Come on now.
Oh, they do it for beards too?
Yeah.
Oh, honey,
Man, I got to get me some.
Yeah, we got to get him some for that. Man,
get my beard thick. You know what I'm saying? Beard looking all like when Danny Glover, when Celia left, when he was laying on the floor, when the chickens was walking around.
I remember that one, honey. Baby, yes.
He said, you need a wife. He said, goodbye, Paul.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is dark sapphire. On the hand, you say dark sapphire, and on the lunge, you say beautiful blue. That's your color for today.
All righty then. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Gary!
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, real quick, Rock Teasy football season is upon us. Going in this week, everybody that graduated from HBCU, man, I am so excited. I just love this time of year. Not a big fan of it not being summer. I do like when it cool off a little bit. But I am so excited about football season all over, especially, and you got the Big Ten up there.
Come on, dog.
Big 12, you got the SEC.
And the most important, the 12-team college football playoff, baby. That right there is going to be off the chain.
And Alabama and Georgia play in Tuscaloosa, like the third game. Georgia has the toughest schedule in the country. They got to go and play everybody. That's going to be tough, man. Everybody predicting Georgia and Oregon to be in the national championship, man.
Oregon going to be a force. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you something. Oregon for real, dog.
Yeah, but we're going to see if they heavy enough. They run plays, man, but they ain't never seen them with no big offensive line. They always get dominated at the line of scrimmage. And so I'm just excited about Texas and Oklahoma. Somebody on Facebook said, is it hot in Texas? Somebody responded and said, have you ever been cremated?
Yes, sir. It was 109 last week.
Yeah, man, like, damn. You go outside, feel like you walked into somebody's mouth.
That's pretty hot, dog.
At nighttime. God.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. We got more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. I got your wake-up call. Get at me, 866-9 Rickey. Here we go.
Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. Woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes. Go and be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know what you calling from? So come on and tell us. And just wake up.
Richmond, Texas. Wake up to my daughter, Jalen Chapman from Richmond, Texas.
Wake up, wake up. Good morning. My name is Madison Lee. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and I want to wake up my little sister, Madeline, my mom, Jasmine. Have a good day. Wake up. Good morning, good morning. This is Lisa. Yay. And Karina. And we are calling from Simpsonville, South Carolina, and we want to wish the Josh Ford family, the Mack family, and the Irby family, wake up, wake up.
Wake up. If you listening on your radio. Gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? 'Cause we gon' let them know. Where you at, Miami? Wake up. Where you at? Seattle. Wake up. Let's go. Detroit. Wake up. Hey. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louis. Wake up. New Orleans. Wake up. And Memphis. Wake up. Let's wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brett.
You're welcome, Rickey.
All right, y'all, coming up.
She hyped this morning, boy. I like this, Brad.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time for Good, Bad, and the What the Hell Wednesday. Maria, what you got?
So shout out to all of the amazing teachers. We appreciate you so much. This particular fifth grade teacher in Kentucky named Justin Paget had a student named Jaden who had fallen behind. So Justin stayed late after school, giving him some extra tutoring. Then he found out that Jaden was in foster care. So Jaden eventually asked if the teacher would adopt him. So Justin went home and told his wife about it. And they've been trying to have kids, but it never happened. So they decided to not only adopt Jaden, but also his 3 siblings as well. And that adoption became official, and now they're all one big happy family. Very good, feel good vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's real. That's real nice. What y'all think about that?
That's cool.
That's very nice.
Yeah, because see, I'm just
like you thinking like, would I've done that? Like, yeah, that's a real commitment. That's
they're gonna be blessed. They probably hit the lottery or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but did they not do like just a little background check on the children?
Sure they did.
On the children?
Who was being adopted?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what you do if they're foster care. They probably have a whole file on them.
Yeah, because, honey, just because they foster care and you know he wanted to be adopted, you still got to check and see, honey, what you're bringing home.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right, Brett, let's go with the bad.
All right, an Austrian surgeon allegedly let his teenage daughter drill a hole in a patient's skull. Man, following a forestry accident. What's a forestry?
Out there working in the woods, chopping down trees.
Forestry. Okay, I'm like, what's forestry? Okay, following a forestry accident, a 33-year-old man was flown by air ambulance to Graz University Hospital in southeastern Austria with serious head injuries and needed emergency surgery. But the doctor allegedly let his 13-year-old daughter take part in operating on him. The newspaper reported that she even drilled a hole in the patient's skull. While the operation was said to have gone off without issue, the patient is still unable to work, and investigations by the prosecutor's officer against the entire surgical team are continuing. The surgeon and one other employee, a specialist who was present during the operation, are said to have been let go by the hospital. Now, what in the skull drilling?
Why would you let your 13-year-old daughter up? Oh, my God.
Drill a hole.
Might even take your daughter to work day.
Not on a real life person, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But she was there to assist. That's how you train a child. If the daughter might want to be a doctor just like her dad, so at least he
Yeah,
was
but you
trying
can't
to
be letting her test nothing out on somebody else and drill a hole in somebody. You crazy?
Yeah,
The
you
patient
train
is
them,
still unable to work.
You train them how to file papers. You don't train them how to drill nobody's skull.
Maybe come in there and hand me the drill. Or something.
Yeah,
But
that
don't
He
make
part.
could
them
have
just
guided
actually
her.
drill.
Here, Megan, do it like this, and that could have relieved some of the pain from the man
He could
too.
have showed her.
Yeah, but he gonna lose his license for that. But you can't do that.
And everybody else that was dead had been let go. Yeah, no, that's not good. That's what the hell?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's bad.
Is it crazy or is it just different? It's just a different situation.
What's different is this damn. We finna see what you got in the what the hell news.
Well, we are finna see it as soon as I can get it back up on. A UK mom was traveling with her 11-year-old son. Now listen to this. She was petrified to discover a hotel worker sneaking into their room, and guess what they was doing? Sniffing and stealing her underwear.
What the hell?
Yep. The horror began for Rara Armstrong, a self-employed model and content creator. They was on a family vacation in Spain, and that's when a staff member looked her up on OnlyFans, and the hotel receptionist is seen on camera attempting to steal and smell Rara Armstrong's underwear. The guest claimed she felt violated, and when the really overly friendly man inappropriately asked for her number and to take her out for coffee after he did this.
Hey, man.
She should have felt.
What the hell?
Yeah. She should have felt complimented, though. He did all that and then wanted to take her out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently it wasn't offensive.
Are they real weird people out there that just really in the
Yes.
the draws?
Yeah.
The draws?
What's fetishy about smelling
Bro.
drawers that have been worn already?
When I was a teenager, one of my friends, we was at one of my friends' house, and we caught one of our other friends going through his mama dirty laundry.
And he was smelling his mother's drawers?
He probably listening.
Oh,
You know who you are out there in them streets. We caught your ass going through his mama dirty underwear.
Always was a black queen, mama.
Oh, man.
Dear mama. Mama.
Somewhere in Decatur, Georgia. You know who you are.
I love you. Y'all, hey, Rock, y'all ain't seen the video with the two dudes singing in the car, man. I swear my grandkids love that, man. I had to play Johnny Taylor for the grandkids yesterday. They love Shake It Up, Shake It Down.
You can't go
move
wrong.
it in, move it around. Disco, they love Disco Lady and Last $2.
You can't go wrong with JT, dog.
Ja, listen, Ja Lion. Ja, I don't care who get mad. I don't give a damn. We playing my last $2 in this damn mix Friday. If we don't do it for nobody, we doing this for Bessemer, Alabama. People listen to this morning show every morning. That's it. You got to play Johnny Taylor from Dallas, baby. Come on, John.
It's probably gonna be our last $2 on the show after that too.
I wouldn't give a damn. And then you gonna play Pokey Bear.
Let's go, dog.
I want you to play Pokey Bear, last $2. I want you to do a Southern Soul mix. Cause we got to get these old ladies, and they're gonna be so damn excited in that car, man. Driving to school, they're gonna be cussing and everything. What? No, we're gonna put that together, man. I be coming up with some ideas, man. I bet you everybody like it, and you ain't got to mix Biggie with it either. This straight from me. We gonna kill this. Black Tony, what you think?
But I think you come up with some ideas. You ain't came up with no idea, but on what my idea came up with, cause my remix food truck going crazy, son. The remix food truck I told you about yesterday, it going crazy. That's why I ain't done the morning, cause I was up all night, son.
What's the name of your food truck?
Black Tony Mix It Up food truck. I'm
Black
talking about
Tony Mix It Up
Black
food
Tony,
truck.
Black Tony Mix It Up food truck. Come get you something to eat, cause we got everything you need in the remix.
Where y'all gonna be popped up at? Wait a minute, what did he say, Rob?
What's that website again, dog?
Black Tony Remix Food Truck. Come get you something to eat, cause we got it all mixed up on the remix.com. Anyway, but you gotta put Black Tony in all caps. Anyway, look.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm so tired. I'm so tired right now. I was all over the city putting these combos together, boy. I got combo meals, Shotty. We got combo meals for all your favorite food at the food truck in the West End, part in the alley between Shoe Show and Rental Center. Listen, We got the number 9, shorty. That's the Olive Garden salad with 2 Crystal burgers and tater tots from Sonic.
Wait a minute. You got what? What was the number 1?
The number 9, boy. That's the Olive Garden salad with 2 Crystal burgers and tater tot from Sonic.
Come on, dog. Yes, sir.
Then we got that number 11. That's that red lobster fried scrimp with some Chick-fil-A waffle fries. That's what I made go down hard too, boy. We got the number 13. Shout out at number 13. You can order that online. The Popeye 3P dinner with a steak and egg biscuit from Hardee's. I'm telling you, shout it. I'm telling you, cuz we feed in the city, shout it. Yeah. It's the Black Tony Remix food truck, shout it. It's the Remix food truck.
I heard y'all was packed yesterday too.
Yeah, what make it so fire? But they had to shut down I-20, shout it. What make it so fire is you get a remix that with all your favorite restaurants mixed up, shout it. We got the number 13, that Arby beef and cheddar with 2 McDonald's filet of fish and some seasoned fried from Chuckles. Come on now. The hell is you talking about? What the hell is you talking about?
Them Checkers fries bring that filet of fish all the way home.
Hell yeah, bring it home, boy.
The whole car stinking.
Then got that number 15, boy, that American Deli, boy, the lemon pepper all flat spring with KFC mashed potato, boy. Get the hell on.
Yes, sir. That KFC gravy be off the chain, dog.
Black Tony Remix food truck, come get you something to eat. We got it. We got you covered. .com.
You still got food from yesterday, man?
Yeah, we still got food. We got food from yesterday. I still got a couple of them Olive Garden lasagna with some Applebee's ribbon.
Prop plane cranking up.
It's the last poop.
That was Brad before the Tyrese interview.
Yes, Lord.
It's that last poop. Can we hear it one more time?
You imagine how good you felt after that.
Brad.
Listen to the last one.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 7 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. Gary!
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Floyd Mayweather and Tiger, they're sued. Y'all, they're definitely being sued after allegedly y'all failing to pay for some millions of dollars worth of jewelry, y'all. They're saying y'all that Tiger and Floyd are at the center of a new lawsuit. Now, a Miami-based jeweler is taking legal actions against the entertainers. Y'all accused them of fraud, breach of contract, unjust enrichment, and a number of other things after they allegedly failed to pay for millions of dollars worth of products, y'all. They say Floyd only owed $4 million and God knows how much Tiger owed. I'm so sick of these celebrities, honey, borrowing jewelry, all these jewelers giving the doggone celebrities the jewelry and then not getting paid, honey. They should think about that before they give these people this doggone jewelry. You should say, well, at least leave a deposit or do something.
Yeah.
Don't just give it to them like that, just knowing that they're going to pay for it, because sometimes they do forget to pay for it. And, you know, and those things happen, so.
Well, just get it where I do.
Yeah, go to the kiosk, honey, and just get you something, honey, and call it a day and sparkle like a diamond. Just, okay, wait a minute.
Better ask somebody.
All right, so congratulations to those people. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all, they're talking now, y'all, the DNC producers, y'all, that produced, addressed that Beyonce appearance rumor when they're saying that Beyonce was going to be at the DNC for Kamala Harris. They said, why would they bring Beyonce to overshadow the star? They said, that's stupid. Who would even thought of something like that? But it didn't happen, honey, so we know I waited up for Beyonce to show up. She didn't show up, so hey, guess what? I went to bed. So Beyonce got to show up at her own concerts, honey, and be the star there, not over the DNC. So the producers are saying y'all really crazy. Moving on, another celebrity news, y'all, Cynthia Bailey, honey. Cynthia Bailey, baby. Now, this girl, I love Cynthia Bailey, y'all, from Real Housewives of Atlanta. She is speaking out, y'all. She's letting the world know that she is definitely, y'all, she's finally dating again because, everybody deserves love. And who other than Cynthia Bailey? I mean, she went through 2 turbulent marriages, y'all, and now she's dating again. And here's what she had to say.
I'm dating, and I'm doing. It's like we were talking about the whole speed dating thing. Well, I can confirm that the dating scene is trash out here at this point. So, without having to lower my standards too low at this point.
I can believe it's trash.
She said it's trash.
You know what I'm saying? All this man out here be looking for a woman to pay for stuff and buy stuff. Can't change a tire, can't cut no grass, can't take the trash out. I'm getting this from in conversations with women talking about the lack of gentlemen not opening up the doors, conversation, looking in the phone, addicted to their phone, the way they don't make no eye contact and not intentional. All of this stuff. She had to go all the way to Amsterdam to get her a man. She said she got a man in Amsterdam.
How did she meet him?
I don't know. She didn't say, but she said they talk on a regular basis, and he flies down to Atlanta to visit her and see her and stuff. So that's good. But the thing is, though, they have so many sorry young men in particular because of the way their parents raised them. I mean,
and then, a lot of good men good men out here end up on some bad dates too.
Well, yeah, they end up bad.
It's both ways now.
It goes both ways, but if the man gonna be a leader, like growing up, my parents made us work. We had to cut the yard. We had to clean up. Today parents, don't let little nigga cut the yard now. He can't cut the yard. It's too hot for the hell with that. He need to be cutting the yard, doing the dishes and doing everything else. And that ain't making him no good for nobody's daughter. So if I was a woman and had a daughter, honey, if he didn't do none of that, I wouldn't even allow her to even talk to her.
But see, you did all those great things, and the woman you're not even available.
Well, it doesn't matter, though, but at least I can be available if I want. It's called transformation.
Okay.
Yeah, transformation.
I'm sure there's a woman out there that would appreciate that, Gary.
Yeah, and she appreciate me telling her not to date no sorry Negro, honey, if he don't do it.
Of course.
And I went to dinner with a chick, had an open-face goal with a picture of her baby when they did the sonar inside of the open-face goal, too.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's creative.
What is that?
That's straight funky town, Fort Worth right there.
Yeah, how you know, Rock?
Come on, dog.
Are you? Yeah, damn.
Yes,
sure was.
You said that she had a picture of the sonogram in the too?
Yeah, I had a picture of the sonogram inside of the open face goal too.
Yeah, that's stop 6 right there. Como.
Yeah, she lived right around the corner from Sycamore Park.
Oh, that's
you know Sycamore Park at Rock?
Yeah, dog.
That's the hood.
Love that funky
She
town,
had
boy.
some Newport shorts in the box.
Yeah.
My Lord.
You been to Fort Worth? Get there.
Did you date her? I mean,
cigarette burns on her leg.
Tap that box to get that cigarette out.
Yes, sir.
All right. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors because they might be listening. The color today, honey, is dark sapphire. On the high end, you say dark sapphire, and on the low end, you say beautiful blue. That's your color for today.
What you say, Rock? You say get down.
Get there, boy. Funky town. I love funky town Fort Worth, baby.
Man, you remember we used to do those live radio events at Sycamore Park?
Sycamore Park, man, the whole city showed up.
The morning show and David Banner.
David Banner jumped in the trees. Forming out the tree.
David Banner, he climbed the tree and was rapping from the tree,
Let
man.
me tell you something. Fort Worth come out. You talking about block parties? Come on, dog.
They do.
Yes,
they do. Shout out to everybody listening to us in Funky Town, man. We love y'all. All right, y'all, it's Wellness Wednesday. We're going to be talking to the one and only Dr. MJ Collier. If you have a medical question, hit us up right now, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Rock.
What up, man?
Hey, I was at Target yesterday. I was trying to help a woman out, man. She had us some Gucci shades on and told me, I told her that she had some stuff going on with her brakes on her car, and she told me she don't need no man. So I just kind of snapped the picture and politely walked off. You can go to RS Comedy and look at the picture. Make sure you zoom in. Oh God! Zoom in at the picture. She told me she ain't need no damn man. So anyway, if you want to talk to Dr. MJ Collier, you can call us 866-9-RICKY, 866. 866.
It's Fred Flintstone for real.
You can hit me up at 8669, Ricky. 8669. All right.
No, Ricky. Mm-mm.
Boy, she got some strong feet.
Mm-mm. Dr. MJ Collier coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's Wellness Wednesday. Joining us this morning, we got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier. Dr. Collier, so happy to have you this morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. So glad to be here as well. Rock T, Special K, Gary with the T, Maria Moore, and Debret. So glad that the morning team is in place and doing such a wonderful job. So, Ricky, thank you so much for the opportunity to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Ricky, if you've been watching television, particularly on the sports channels, every other commercial now is promoting full body deodorants. Okay, in the TV ads that are usually targeted toward women, but men use them as well, they imply that the private parts can smell better, going beyond the armpits. The tag phrases you've heard, from pits to privates, and from pits to privates and beyond. So patients have been asking me about this new trend of full body deodorant protection. One ad promotes that this product goes anywhere and provides up to 72 hours of protection. Okay, this brand has been on the market for years, and I'm not sure whether the formulation has changed or just the marketing of it. So this new attention to the smell of a woman's body is actually kind of disturbing. Doctors differ in their view of these products. Chemicals and fragrances in the product can produce irritation to the skin and may cause infections or harm the body's natural ability to regulate itself. Some OBGYNs don't think that these new products are necessary. Simple cleansing is what is recommended instead of perfume. Gentle, unscented antiseptic soaps will wash away the odor. This includes a more athletic patient as well. So then use a deodorant which uses antimicrobial ingredients that reduce the number of bacteria producing odor and usually includes a fragrance that masks that odor. Now that's a deodorant. An antiperspirant blocks your body's sweat glands so that it can't make sweat, which reduces odor. Most of these new whole body products fall into the deodorant category. So there's a concern about allergic skin irritation or rashes from the fragrances leading to discomfort or even infections. And this reaction may not be immediate, Rick. It may become worse over continued use. So women, if you're using these, you should be aware of itching, burning, and stinging sensations. And if you have any or experience any of that, you should discontinue the use. We're still learning about these new whole body products. So the point being that using deodorants in or near a woman's private parts, this disrupts the delicate balance of bacteria in that area. It may cause more odor versus less odor. Now you're even more dependent on that. So also, if you're having problems with an abnormal or inappropriate smell or a foul smell, that may be covering up an infection that needs to be treated, and you're not treating the problem, just masking the symptoms. So that's where we are, Ricky. We want to make sure that the ladies are thinking twice about doing that.
It's antibiotics that'll kill the problem from the inside out.
Exactly. Okay. So there we go. All right. So let's go to the questions from the listeners.
Sure. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
How do you increase your appetite? Because sometimes I have an appetite and sometimes I don't.
Okay. When I get this question, I always find it a bit entertaining because nobody wants to increase their appetite. So the thing is, even if you don't have an appetite, you still need to eat to put fuel in your body. Your body needs something, some energy, something. It needs gas in the tank so that you can function. So even if you aren't hungry and it's time to eat, you should be trying to eat three meals per day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast being the most important, where you're breaking the fast and changing your whole metabolism for the day. When you miss breakfast, your body goes into a different type of metabolism that results in stored fat and increased abdominal girth. So you want to make sure that you're trying to eat a minimum of 3 times per day and snacking in between if necessary. And that should, regardless of whether you have an appetite or not, as long as you're not having dysfunction, meaning nausea or vomiting or diarrhea or any other GI symptoms, then that's just your blessing that you're not hungry all the time. That means you probably have low levels of a hormone called ghrelin, which is what makes everybody eat and gain weight.
All right, y'all, with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Hello, yes, good morning. I'm a 50-year-old female with medical issues, had a hysterectomy, and also thyroid cancer. I'm finding it hard to lose weight. I'm on 88 milligrams of levothyroxine, and just checking to see if the doctor can give me some tips on how to lose weight.
Absolutely. 88 milligrams of thyroxine, and that's levothyroxine, which is the generic name for Synthroid. It's the most popular and recommended thyroid replacement therapy, but it's not the best thyroid replacement therapy. So it is just T4 that has to be activated and converted to T3, which is the active thyroid hormone, and you can get you can either get products that have both, or one is totally T3, which is the active hormone. 88 is a low dose, or it's kind of a medium dose, actually. And what I like to do with my thyroid replacement patients is push that range of normal up to the higher end. That will help keep your weight down, your metabolism up, give you energy, etc. But a lot of doctors, as soon as they get you in the normal range, they stop pushing the dose. So inquire about increasing the dose or going to another product like New Thyroid or Armour, ARMOUR thyroid, which I think are better products, but it's just not used as often because a lot of doctors, don't treat thyroid disease aggressively.
All right, you're on with Dr. Collins. Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Willie out of Detroit. I'd like to know, what is the definition of sciatica nerve pain that affects the leg and the feet, and is there a cure for it?
Got that energy like Rock T. You hear it, Ricky?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He got that sciatica. Yeah, sciatica. The sciatic nerve is a nerve that goes, that starts in the lower back and then goes all the way down your leg. It's very easy to make that diagnosis but because there's nothing else that does that. That's the way that your body is wired, so it's not necessary to get a CT scan or the MRI or any of those diagnostic screening tests to make a diagnosis of sciatica. It's how chiropractors make their living, basically. But stretching, range of motion exercises, and chiropractic adjustment would be first level therapy. Second level therapy would be anti-inflammatories and muscle relaxants, and then just hopefully that the disease does not progress over time. Sometimes it may result and become a surgical problem, but normally the treatment is physical therapy and or chiropractic adjustment with anti-inflammatories and muscle relaxants.
All right, Dr. Collier, close it out.
Okay, Rickey Smiley. I can be reached on all social media at AskDrMJ. Go to my YouTube channel for videos on various healthcare topics, and go to my website, lifodrops.com, where you'll find information on supplements that keep you healthy and boost your immune system and help you lose weight. And remember, these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, all its production crew, including Super Dave. Stay, don't you dare go away. You're listening to Dr. MJ on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Listen, Special Counsel Jack Smith filed a superseding indictment Tuesday in the January 6th election interference case against former President Donald Trump that detailed the allegations in light of the Supreme Court's ruling that presidents are immune from prosecution, prosecution for official acts. Joining us this morning, we got the one and only talk show host Warren Ballantyne. Hey, what up, man? Good morning, Warren.
Ricky, I was good to be my favorite brother of Mega Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
Hey, man, we are happy to have you, man. Listen, Warren, this is crazy because I think the United States Supreme Court Justice did an interview about this yesterday. Everybody's concerned about this. What does a revision on an indictment like this mean?
Well, basically what Jack Smith did was he originally filed a 45-page indictment against Trump. The Supreme Court said he had immunity on that, but he wasn't immune if it was for personal reasons. So what Smith did was refile the indictment, superseded the previous one. It's 36 pages, and he said, look, all this was personal. Even though Trump used his Twitter account as a president, he also used it for personal stuff, like telling people, come to D.C. January 6th is going to be wild. The fact that they had the rally and it was a private organization that put the rally together, he's making the argument because this was private, this wasn't in the act of being president. And because these weren't in the act of being president, he should be tried for these acts. That's the argument that Jack Smith is putting forward to the Supreme Court right now. He's giving them the exception to what their ruling was, because their ruling was if he was doing it as president, he has immunity. If he was doing it as a person, he has no immunity at all. So that's what Jack Smith is basically arguing.
Hey, Warren, and this special case, I wanted you to elaborate on something else, too. I think people don't really understand who Jack Smith is as far as the level of a prosecutor that he is, that he's tried cases at The Hague, which is the world court, and that he's that people are talking about, Trump beat these cases when the Supreme Court ruling came down. Can you kind of help people understand that these type federal cases at this level don't just go away like that easily?
Well, I can't say they just don't go away. But what I can say is this, is that Jack Smith is a very competent attorney. He's practiced in all the highest courts in the world, to be honest with you, when you're talking about the world court, Supreme Court, and other courts across the country and the nation and the world. And literally him bringing this is just him doing his job. Now, Trump, to be honest with you, this whole case, if I'm just going to be completely honest, Trump has a defense here for all of this. He's going to be able to file some motions. He's going to be able to extend this out probably past the election. And if he wins, it is going to all go away. If he loses, it may all go away because the United States doesn't want to put a prior president in a prison cell. So this still may go away if the Democrats win everything, to be honest with you. But we still have to let this play out. But I will say this, for everybody that's looking at this from a political aspect, if you're a Democrat and you think this is a good thing, I'm going to tell you guys, hold up, this may be a bad thing for Vice President Harris, because this is going to ignite a lot of people who maybe vote for Trump because they're going to feel like this is a personal attack. They're going to feel like the courts are persecuting him. He had got this immunity clause, and now all this other stuff is coming on. And it's reminding me of 2016. I came on this same show and told people Trump was running a campaign that was just like Obama's, but it was in reverse. This is the same thing with Comey and Hillary Clinton, but it's in reverse, because what happens with Trump's people, and really with almost every ethnic group except ours, when somebody gets in trouble, they rally to raise money for them, they rally to support them, they rally to vote for them, and that may happen with this case with Trump, because a lot of people who feel like Trump is being persecuted may jump on his side, especially with everything that's going on in the country, even in California, where they're trying to let illegal immigrants here be able to purchase a home with no interest. So once that hits the news media, that's going to kind of ignite people to want to vote for Trump too as well. It's a lot going on.
Oh my God, that's a lot. So Warren, let me ask you this: what do you think is going to happen in this election? And do you think that Kamala Harris peaked too early, or is going the way it should go?
Well, I'll say this, Rick. It's all about math, man, and the math got to math up. And the polls, I will tell everybody this: don't get happy when you see these polls. As much as y'all seen these folks talking about polls on television, just ignore that, because they're polling 3,000 people out of a city of 7 million people. So literally, these polls may not be right. And I don't know about you guys, but most of these people they're polling are people that are in certain age demographics. So it's literally dangerous to rely on these polls. This election will be won or lost based on turnout, based on vote, based on participation. But we also have to start asking questions like, hey, what are you guys are really going to do, whether you for Vice President Harris or Vice President Trump? But I just look at the whole situation, and I look at the situation, and I say to myself, why isn't black leaders speaking up saying, hey, what are you going to do about job creation? What are you going to do about the legal system in this country? What are we going to do about making sure that we got the right to vote? What are we going to do to protect our citizenship clause if they win and Project 2025 comes in and they remove it? What are we going to be doing to make sure that people don't have the scarlet letter A on them for the rest of their lives in the legal system? You got people who literally were addicted to drugs, get caught with some drugs at 19 or 20, and they still got a criminal record. They can't get a gun, they can't get a job, they can't get anything.
But you know, for a president to do some of that. But for a president to do some of that, Warren, we have to go out and vote during midterm election, because it seems like every time we get the White House, we lose the House and the Senate.
Well, I agree with that, Rick, but right now, Biden's walking out the door. Biden can do an executive order for this right now, and that would actually help VP Harris, because people who are on the fence about her be like, wait a minute, if you're going to keep this in place and my husband, my brother, my sister can go get a job now and really make some money, that'll get them important to vote for her. And see, the reality of it is this. If those people get back into the workforce, they pay taxes now, which lowers our taxes, which means there's more money for better education, more roads, cleaner air, cleaner water, more money for better police, everything. So it's a win-win all around. We just need to be asking, why isn't any of our black leaders talking about this? Why isn't anybody on the Republican side talking about this? Because that is the key to unlocking all this for us, especially for black, brown, and poor people in this country. Because if that level is always there where you got this scarlet letter A, we always will be in the position that we're in. And sadly, in Chicago, LA, and all these other places, it's people coming over here getting way more rights, way more opportunities than any of us have ever gotten. And we need to be at least put back onto the playing field. Right now, we're in the dugout. We're not even on the field.
All right, Warren, real quick, let everybody know how you can be reached, and we're happy to have you this morning.
Man, I'm always glad to be with you guys. You can follow me on the gram under Truth Fighter. You can follow me on X under the Verdad. And then you can also subscribe to my podcast. Is called Don't Blame. I did a podcast yesterday about Antarctica and about Trump, this indictment and these wars and how all this stuff is tying in together. It's a lot going on in Antarctica that nobody's talking about. And Google right now, everybody, before we get out of here, it is mosquitoes running around right now that have viruses that are deadly. They just announced it on the news.
Right.
Google it so you can see and make sure you got some offer on or something to make sure you're not getting bit out here at the end of the summer.
There it is, y'all. Warren Valentine, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. B-I-C-T-H.
John. J-O-B.
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
You're damn right, ladies and gentlemen. It is about that time for Gary's Word of the Week to get your week started off. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, all y'all. It's a beautiful day today.
It is.
And we got a lovely word.
A crochet shirt on.
Yes, honey. Miss Sarah, honey, hand knitted this herself.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I would for a beautiful day like today. But anyway, y'all ready for this word? The week for the word? Week's word.
Yes, word for the word.
Okay, the word this week, y'all, is colloquially. Say it all together. Colloquially. Q-U-I-A-L-Y.
Say it all together.
Look.
Just take your time. Take your time.
Colloquially. Damn it.
Yeah, just say it all together. Stop breaking it up. You was close.
It's a damn adjective.
I don't think he was close.
It's an adjective, and it's spelled C-O-L-L-O-Q-U-I-A-L-L-Y.
Colloquially.
The definition is...
Well, say it, Kay, since you know...
Colloquially. Colloquially.
Well, that's what the hell I said.
No, you didn't pronounce the Q, quia. It's colloquia. Colloquially.
That's what I said. I said colloquially.
Come on, Gary, focus.
I don't think you did a good job with the phonics, though, in the document to help him with that.
The phonics?
The phonics of it.
Okay, but I'm telling him how to say it.
If you're saying queerly, you should have given him a W.
Colloquially.
In the phonics,
that would have confused him
him
even further.
I know, but he didn't get it. He didn't get it the way you... Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, it's an adjective, and it's spelled C-O-L-L-O-Q-U-I-A-L-L-Y.
That's fine for you to tell us that part, what that is, but we need to know what are you talking about?
I don't know if you know how to say it.
The definition is words used in ordinary or familiar conversation.
You can't give us a definition if you don't give us the word.
I gave you the damn word. It's colloquially. Here's an example how you can use it in a sentence. If you want to sound intelligent, you should use my amazing words of the week colloquially.
There you go. That was it.
No, it wasn't. Colloquially?
He said colloquially.
Well,
that's not correct.
That was the closest he got out of the 17 tries.
End this.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
24 minutes after the hour, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by the Celebration Company. Listen to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast brought to you by Disney Dreamers Academy at Walt Disney World Resort. Go to urban1podcast.com or wherever you get your podcasts. Good morning, our SMS family. Here's what's happening in news. 2 workers were killed and 1 was seriously injured in what officials termed a possible explosion at Delta Airlines Atlanta Technical Operations Maintenance Facility at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. Delta Tech Ops said the Tuesday morning accident took place at its wheel and brake shop. The airline also said it's working with local authorities and conducting a full investigation to determine what happened. Yeah. In other news, the number of so-called 401k millionaires rose to a new record high in the second quarter, according to new data analysts released on Wednesday by Fidelity Investments. Now, as of June 30th, nearly 500,000 401k accounts had balances of $1 million or more, up 2.5% from the prior quarter. Now, the average balance hit $1.6 million. Lastly, Pizza Hut is offering a pizza box that folds into a table. The pizza chain unveiled a specialty box that turns into a miniature table. The company hopes the box can benefit customers who may be in need of furniture. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's.
A whole table, or just a small table, just to eat the pizza?
No, it's a table. It's a pizza box that folds into a
dinette table.
The pizza turned into a table.
Yeah. No, not the pizza box.
I mean, the pizza box turned it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to replace one of them foldable tables that you fold out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Perfect for football season there, sir.
Right.
Yes, indeedy, man. WNBA action went down yesterday. Dallas Wings beat the champs, the Las Vegas Aces, in a thriller. Aces superstar Asia Wilson dropped 42 points, but it wasn't enough, man. Arika Gumbawale was going off, handling her business with the Dallas Wings. And now that LeBron James and son Bronny James are teammates, ladies and gentlemen, on the Los Angeles Lakers, Bronny cannot call LeBron dad while they are on the court.
Cannot call me dad in the workplace. At home, I could be dad. No, he got to call me like 2-3 or Bron.
Okay.
Or, GOAT if he wants to. It's up to him. I mean, it's up to him.
I love it, dog. I'm excited. I can't wait till the NBA season kicks off, man, to see them two playing together on the court. Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce and his brother Jason Kelce just got paid off the field. The New Heights podcast just inked a $100 million deal with Amazon. It's going down real bad, man. So congratulations to the Kelce brothers out there doing it big. It's about quick sports report right there. Follow me on social media at RockTHolla. Rat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 27 minutes after the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Sha Bougie's A Bar Song Tipsy adds a 7th non-consecutive week at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. The single claims 2024's outright longest reign, surpassing the 6 non-consecutive weeks on top for Post Malone's I Had Some Help, as well as Kendrick Lamar's diss song Not Like Us. So congratulations to Sha Boogie on making history, especially in the country space.
Yeah.
This is kind of sad, y'all. Craig Mack, you remember the rapper Craig Mack from Bad Boy? Yeah. He reportedly didn't die from congestive heart failure. According to Rolling Stone, Mack's death certificate said that the cause of his death was related to HIV/AIDS, and he refused to seek treatment. The outlet noted that it was Mack's family who honored his wishes and repeated his assertion that he had congestive heart failure. He died at the age of 46 on March 12, 2018. His first wife, Roxanne Hill Johnson, and brother Andrew claimed that Mack learned of his diagnosis before using the church as a shield to ward off the shadows of his past, praying to his loved ones we're praying for his loved ones who are still dealing with his loss. I wonder why they're telling us this now, though.
He said he didn't want it to be out there. Why would they say it now?
I really don't understand.
Somebody dug up and found it and put it out because it's public knowledge.
Yeah,
so that's what they did.
I don't understand.
Yeah, that's really sad.
That is really sad. And I guess, back then you didn't want to do treatment because then you didn't want nobody to know you had it.
But people are living long lives.
That's true, but he was so famous and he didn't want to go in no center, I guess, or nothing and get help, I guess. I don't know, but that's sad because some people do still have it.
Yeah.
Like Magic Johnson still even have it?
They haven't detected the antibodies in his system, so they're saying he technically doesn't, but
Seemed like he went
the
out of
medication
style after
now,
COVID.
yeah, it's just like they have the medication to keep you alive like forever.
Wow,
Well, not forever, but
Yeah.
like the average person
To
would.
continue to survive.
Right.
Yeah. All right, y'all, moving on. Juicy J said that everybody sampling 3 6 Mafia and reveals that he gets paid off 90% of the songs that's out right now. Here's what he had to say.
As an OG, do you pay attention to the new trends and do you feel like you got to keep up with them?
I feel like the new trends is the old trends, like 3 6 Mafia, because everybody is sampling 3 6 Mafia. So I'm already in the, you know what I'm saying? Because we started the trend, so on some real 5 to 6 samples a day. I get paid off pretty much every song, like 90% of the songs that's out right now. So, but it's a blessing though, I love when people sample, I just approve. Every time I get that email, I approve. So I feel like I don't really have to adapt to the trends because all the music sounds like, and the flows from the old 3 6 Mafia days, which I love, so I just keep doing what I've been doing.
What y'all think about that?
I think that's awesome.
brilliant.
I know some independent artists that are registered with Sound Exchange, and they're paying their mortgages off of those payments.
Yeah, that's what Selena Johnson said yesterday. We had her on this. She said that about 1,000 songs use some of her dad's music, and it goes to their estate.
Yeah.
So she has to approve it, and they just constantly just keep getting paid.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that amazing?
It is.
All right, y'all. Last but not least, a day after news broke out about Diddy. You said
Oh, no, I'm listening.
A day after news broke out about Diddy filing a motion to dismiss a sexual assault lawsuit filed against him by producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones. Jones is still fighting back and calling Diddy a monster with no soul, further alleging that he's been sending people to threaten him. Now, if you can recall, it was revealed that Diddy and his attorneys are attempting to shut down one of the suits against him by producer Jones. Jones sued Diddy back in February of this year, accusing him of sexual harassment as well as drugging and threatening him over the course of a year. Diddy's legal team is now firing back with the motion to get the case dismissed. They backed up their case with a 33-page memorandum of law that puts forward their arguments. Now, Diddy's lawyer, Erica Wolf, said, Mr. Jones's lawsuit is pure fiction, a shameless attempt to create media hype and extract a quick settlement. There is no RICO conspiracy, and Mr. Jones was not threatened, groomed, assaulted, or trafficked. We look forward to proving in a court of law on all that Mr. Jones claims are made up and must be dismissed. Jones said he's now laying low and has been laying low in the past few months, undergoing intensive therapy. He also claims that he feels blackballed in the music industry now since coming forward. He said it's been very, very, very tough. Because of this lawsuit, most people won't want to come near me to work with me for whatever reasons, whether they've been in partnership with Puff or they want to just sit back and see what happens. He's a gatekeeper in the industry. People are too scared for whatever reasons they are to even touch my mixed and mastered album.
So Brad, the music industry is just that tough, and is it more political than it is talent, raw talent?
Yes, very much so. Very much so. It used to be more about like raw talent, but it's always been political. Who you know, what you know, what you'll do. It's always been political, so it's kind of half and half.
And then you go against somebody like Puffy, you just blackball, won't nobody touch you because they feel like it's going to be a backlash on them.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially even before all this stuff. And especially now,
Right. Oh, wow. All right.
Not a good look. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the Praise Mix Down with the White Stone. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.